and then the rest are kind of just fair game, whether or not I think that I need to keep them, or if everything is just kind of thrown in there. I have some baking things.
What would be the point?
Because it's not just my appliances, it's not just my household. We live here together.
What I was looking for.
So it's going all the way across and curving around and all the way here.
You're the song I wanna sing.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Slowly Simplifying Your Spaces, and today I'm back in my kitchen. I took a little break from it while I was tackling the basement, but I thought I would get the last few areas of this space simplified and finished. So we're going to tackle the kitchen appliances and see what we can simplify and just keep what we use. If you're new to my channel and just finding me, then hi, I'm Jen and welcome to my channel. You'll find lots of simplifying and decluttering motivation here. And every Monday we have a Slowly Simplifying Your Space video, and every Tuesday we have a Tiny Tidy. And for the month of May, you're going to be getting a video every day as well, just like in April, where it will be the Mega May Decluttering Challenge, where I am hosting and having two friends join alongside with me, Amanda from Mind Your Matters and Melinda from Melinda Plain and Simple, and we're going to be trying to declutter 50 items a day. So if that is something that you're interested in and you want lots of decluttering motivation, then hit that subscribe button. But enough chitter chatter, let's jump right into it. Let's simplify this kitchen even more and tackle those small appliances. So this is the cabinet that we keep the majority of our small appliances. In all honesty, I believe all of our small appliances are there. It is to the right of the dishwasher. They're all under there. These cabinets were built in the 70s, but they are solid wood and they are working fine for us. So I am going to open up the cabinet, give you a peek at what it looks like inside, take everything out, lay it on the counter, and go through each item to see if we use it, if it is functional for me and my family, and if we're going to keep it or not.
Daisies blooming.
Okay, so here we are. This is what it's looking like. Everything is just kind of thrown in there. I have some baking things over here, and these are small appliances, and then appliances down here. So let's take everything out and put it up on the counter.
Sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time, oh, take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time, oh, take this slow. We got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth.
Okay, so I just left the pizza stone in there. I know we're keeping that. And everything else is taken out and is now lining all of our cabinets. So it's going all the way across and curving around and all the way here, and also extending over to our island, which I just kind of gathered the baking things that were under that cabinet to the island. So I'll go through those in a moment. First things first, I'm going to go through all these things. And if you are new to my channel and not aware, I am not the cook in the family. My husband does 98% of the cooking, and there's a lot of things that I know that he uses, and we've chatted already before I filmed this video, and he told me what he definitely wants to keep, and then the rest are kind of just fair game, whether or not I think that I need to keep them or if I want to part with them. So keep that in mind, that there are going to be a few things that I personally wouldn't keep, but he wants to. So I'm going to respect that, because it's not just my appliances, it's not just my household. We live here together. So I have to respect his opinion and he respects mine. Okay, so first thing, our roaster. This is massive. I am going to keep it because we use it for holidays, but I am on the hunt for a smaller one. This steamer we're going to let go of. These are for our deep fryer. I don't even think we need them, but Matt wants to keep them. So I'm just going to go through. I'm not going to talk you through. I'll just explain what we're keeping when I sort it out. But let's get through this stuff, and then after I get through it, I'm going to wipe down the shelves.
You and I as one will always be better than two. Take this slow, we've got miles behind us, but miles to go, so let's just break this down to the simplest truth.
Okay, so this is what I'm deciding to part with. We have this bamboo steamer we've never used, this smaller crock pot, this strainer, I got a new one, these two dishes we never use, this crock, these taco things for the barbecue, again, we don't use, and these baking things. This is what I'm keeping for baking. So I have one loaf pan, one bundt pan, and two cupcake trays that have 6 each, so it's 12 total. And 2 trays, and then one of the cookie trays for Christmas, a donut pan, and these are cooling trays. Over here, we're keeping a roaster. We're going to keep the ice cream maker because now that I recently found out that I can't have lactose, I think it will be fun to make my own ice cream treats in the summer, so we're going to do that. And then, of course, we're keeping the toaster and grater. We're keeping the Instapot. We're keeping the mini crock pot because that is great for dips. We're keeping the mini food processor, the blender, the George Foreman. Matt likes to use that to grill chicken occasionally. Our kettle. I don't want the deep fryer, but Matt does, so I will respect that. We're keeping the deep fryer. We do not use it a lot, I promise. It is one of those appliances to have, to use possibly once every 6 months, once a year. Some might say, why even bother having it? But he likes to have it, so I respect that. And the last thing that we're keeping of our small appliances is my trusty crock pot. I need this. I cannot live without this in the winter. So really, in all honesty, it's not a ton of small appliances. We do have our air fryer now in the corner as well. and that is great. Maybe one day he'll decide to get rid of the deep fryer altogether and we'll just stick with the air fryer. But for now, this is what we're keeping. I'm going to put it all back under the cabinet. I'm going to pack up our donations and we're going to call it a day. I am so happy that I was able to do it. I was happy I was able to do that and get that tackled.
You were tall, I looked up. From where I sat, wished I would've dressed up. Your first line, won't forget. So is it true, no one's taking you yet? I remember people staring as we stepped outside. They had only one goal, get me off of your mind. I was no good, they said, you could do much better, but you gave them one middle finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. Now that we've come so, I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide.
Okay, so under the cabinet, I put the roaster in the far left corner because we only access that twice a year. Then I have our toaster. It is easily accessible because we use that pretty much daily. Our George Foreman, and behind that is our Mickey waffle maker. And then right here, where all the baking things were, I decided to take those out. And I have our mini food processor and our kettle and our mini crock pot behind that. And then on the second shelf, I have our crock pot, our blender, our Instapot, which is Crock-Pot brand, and our grater. And then the deep fryer is to the far left. Again, something we don't access too often. And our ice cream maker is actually to the far left on the top near the roaster. If I find I use it a lot, then I will definitely put it closer to the front. And then if I find I don't use it at all and it's just in there, I'm going to donate it. So we're going to keep it just for now and we'll work with it then. And now I'm going to find a new home for all the baking things. The baking things, I think I'm going to put my baking things in the bottom of my pot drawers here. Okay, so I have them in the bottom of this drawer. Not ideal, but it's working for now until it clears some more space. And that's it. That is my Monday Simplifying Your Space video. I hope you enjoyed watching and that you're able to get some motivation to simplify space in your home. Don't forget to head back tomorrow for a tiny tidy at 3 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. And also, don't forget, it's April, so we have a video every day. And even in May, we're going to have the Mega May Decluttering Challenge. So you're going to want to stick around and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the decluttering, minimizing, and simplifying motivation that will be happening on my channel over the next little while. So until tomorrow's video, friends, I hope you all are staying safe. And as always, take care. We'll see you tomorrow for another video. Thanks so much for being here. I love you and appreciate you all. Bye, everyone.
I will put out all of the fire.